Howdy y'all and welcome to Jab Plays. Today we're going to be picking back up on the Immortality Factory. So research wise, we are at the point that we've got these two research left, and I'm guessing this is it. And then we work on the project to finish the game. In order to make these head things, do they have a name? Don't know what the name is, but we can basically say this head takes two of these and one of these, and I call this the bird. The bird takes 2 vials and a pink dust, and these things. All right, hang on. We'll get the real names. We need congealed flesh matter and where's the bird? We'll find the bird's not here. And vials of blood. So basically, it takes 3 vials of blood to make one of these, so we need 2 of these, so that's 6. And then we need to make one of this, so that's 7, that's 8, and a pink dust. So basically we need to make 8 of those, and we've made them in the past. They're made out of these fish bowls and the coin to make that. Well, anyway, to make a long story short, this is the idea of how it works, and just a proof of concept that I was working on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and build this really quick and talk to you while I'm building it. But we're just going to build it fastly. Or fastly? Fast. All right. First of all, I want to apologize for no video on Monday. My wife is having surgery later this week and things just had to be done. I don't have the ability to leave messages on YouTube yet. However, we will unlock this in the future, soonish, and if something arises, I'll be able to leave you messages there. I looked into what we needed to make one head, or a sentient meat, is what the game called it, and what we need is 2 congealed flesh matters and 1 life force. The life force is made out of 2 vials of blood and 1 chaos salt. The congealed flesh is made out of 3 vials of blood. So I need 8 vials of blood and 1 chaos salt. Vials of blood are made of 2 tainted water and 1 copper coin. The tainted water and chaos salts come from 2 liquid curse and a disharmonizer, or sometimes I refer to as a disenchanter. The liquid curse is a byproduct of 3 mana crystals in the disenchanter. The mana crystals are made out in the refiner from the rich air, which comes from the air pump. So let's break it down. 16 air pumps feed 16 refiners to make the mana crystals. The mana crystals are fed into 16 disenchanters to make the liquid curse. Everything else is sunk into the abyssal doors, or what I refer to as trash cans, except for 2 mana desks that are directly fed into the market, which is the thing that makes the coins, and we need copper coins. The liquid curse are fed into 8 disenchanters to make tainted water and chaos salt. All the chaos salt is sunk into the trash can except for 1. The tainted water is now fed into 8 refiners along with the copper coins that we were making to make the vials of blood. 6 of the vials of blood are sent to refiners to make the congealed flesh. The last 2 vials of blood and the 1 chaos salt that we were holding on to is fed into a unifier to make the life force. Now all we have to do is combine the 2 congealed flesh matter and the life force into a unifier to make the sentient meat, or the head, which is what we're trying to research. Okay, we got it all hooked up. Now hopefully this is gonna work. In my mind it would work, but reality is another thing. So let's just come in here and let's just hook up a couple more things, cross our fingers, and oh my, it is getting warm in here. Let me get some air going. and we'll hook these bad boys up, and then hook all these bad boys up, and hopefully, if I follow my schematics properly, everything will move and groove in the direction that I want to. Place your bets in the comment section if I got it right the first time, or I'm going to have to troubleshoot. I'll give myself a 70% chance I got it right the first time. So what we're going to do is we're going to work on thought cores. And let's see. All right. And all right, it's working. It is working. Now the question is, will it get all right, so here's what I'll do. I'll explain what it's doing. So over here, this is making crystals. The crystals are coming in here. The pink stuff and the shards are being sunk because we don't need it. All we're getting is the mana bottles. Mana bottles are being deconstructed into fish bowls and fish bowls. We've got one thing that's making coins. The coins are coming in to make being distributed so we can make the vials. The vials are coming over here to make these things, right? Down here at the bottom, we're doing the same thing, except we're making 2 vials, and we're actually taking one of these and moving it into there. So it looks like everything is just going to work the way that it should work. The only downside is there's going to be a little bit backup right here, but you know what? It's okay. And it looks like everything is moving and grooving in the way we want. And we need 37 more. So here's what well, 36 more. So we're just going to let this run, and I'll bring you all right back when it's done. And oh, this doubles the speed of all our unifiers, and the unifiers are these things right here, so they're going to move faster. And hopefully we don't have any blockages. And if I have any blockages, then we'll figure out how to deal with it. But I think everything is copacetic for right now. So I'll see y'all in a little bit when this thing goes bing. At the time of this recording, there are 37 subscribers in the community. If you're enjoying the content and the story and you're not subscribed, hit the button. Help us get to 100. All right, I think we need just one more, and this research project will be completed. It is. So now what we're going to do is we're going to work on soul magic. The new recipe is an immaculate soul, and here's what I'm guessing, right? So we have the recipe for this. We have the recipe for this. So I'm guessing what it's going to do is it's going to give us the recipe for this. Now, there is also something else that I was looking at, and the ritual infuser, we need 8 of these, what are those things called? Astral sheets. So I'm gonna have to make 8 of those to make this one doohickey. I'm thinking that I only need 1. And it will is it called a ritual infuser? Yes. So I'm guessing I just need that one, and then I feed these things into it. Now here's where the fun's gonna come into. This one's 50, that one's 200, and that's 100. So am I gonna have to time this all out to where, you know, we make this at full speed, this is at half speed, and then this is at quarter speed to be able to get it all done? I'm not exactly sure. Well, all right, so that's man, I don't even want to think about it. Well, all right. Let's think about it for a second. To make this, we need this recipe, the peace recipe, and this. Okay, that's fine. In order to make these, we just need a bunch of these sheets being made. And those sheets are being made out of... Oh, good Lord. So we're going to have to use this recipe and this recipe. And once again, that recipe. I got a feeling that we're going to have to use everything. Just saying, right? Because we're going to have to make coins. And in order to make the yellow stars, we're going to have to make the yellow X's. We're going to have to make purple X's. We're going to have to make these. We're going to have to make those. So I'm guessing that these are going to be needed in the to make these. Now the question is, will we need to make this? And I think the answer is probably going to be yes. I think we're going to end up having to use every single recipe here to complete the last thing. That's my guess. It's a logical guess. Let's see if I'm right or not. We'll find out in 35. And wow, this is going way faster than... Oh, that's right, because it's sped up. So now here's the other question. The other question is, because it's sped up, do we have blockages? And I am not seeing... No. We don't have any blockages. Everything seems to be okay. It's all balancing out and working the way that I intended it to. And man, as my grandfather says, son, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. All right, so we got 63, 64, we got 25 more. All right, we'll just put this on time lapse and let it run. All right, I think we got two more. We're at 97. Let's see if I'm right. 99. Yeah, it looks like one more, and we got it completed. And I'm not gonna lie, right? This is I've had a very stressful day, and this has been very therapeutic for me to lay this out, and it worked the way that I wanted it to work, and I'm very happy about it. All right, so yes, I was right. The only thing we got to do is finish the game. So there's, this is the last thing we need to do. And, all right, what does it take to make this? Oh, well, okay. That's not what well, okay. It's not... So I have to stick 3 heads in here, and then I get 1 blue and then spare parts. So this is going to be very interesting to see. Because I have this making 1, right? So I'd have to have this set up to put it in the bank, to make a spare parts. Now the question is, I have a bunch of stuff that I'm sinking that can I use for something else? And you know what? This is not the time to think about this, right? To try to wrap my head around the quandary of this puzzle. So here's what we're going to do. If you made it this far, you guys are rock stars, and I greatly appreciate it. The next time we get together, I'm going to try to finish this game out. It may be a 2-part episode. I just don't exactly. I'm going to have to do some research and figure out and math and figure out what it is that we're going to have to get this going, because some of these puzzle pieces and everything, I don't know if I have enough components to be able to make everything work. I'm doing my best to figure it out. All right, guys, if I don't see you in between now and then, have a fantastic week. And as always, happy farming.